Yo, what's good everyone? I'm back with another reaction video, and as you can tell by the title, I am going to be checking out Sing Me a Lullaby, My Sweet Temptation by the Suicide Boys. Yes, it is finally time for the newest Suicide Boys album. Last summer, I think August of last year, the Suicide Boys dropped Long-Term Effects of Suffering. I personally loved every single song on that album. Every single song is still on repeat to this day, so I have high expectations for this album right here. So far, I think out of all the Suicide Boys albums that I've listened to, which is quite a bit, not all of them because I'm still diving into the Suicide Boys discography, as you guys know, but I really like Long-Term Effects of Suffering. I really liked I Want to Die in New Orleans. Those two are probably my two favorite projects that I've listened to on this channel. And I expect about the same quality from this album as well. This album comes out just before the Suicide Boys are going on tour. I told one of you guys this in the comments to my last Suicide Boys reaction that I will be attending the very first show on tour, so stay tuned for a Suicide Boys show, video, vlog type thing. That's going to be really exciting. I hope to drop that either Tuesday night or Wednesday night. The show's on Tuesday, so I'll try and get that up as quick as possible, but again, stay tuned for that. Also, JPEG Mafia, Maxo Cream, Snot, and Ski Master Slump God will also be there. Really looking forward to seeing those guys. Like Snot, have seen Ski in person twice, so looking forward to seeing him again. And again, I made a post about this. Leave me some Maxo Cream and JPEG Mafia songs in the comments below. But without further ado, let's get into this album. As you guys know, for big albums, I try and react to them as quick as possible. 1 minute until Sing Me a Lullaby, My Sweet Temptation. Looking forward to it. Let's go. Okay, like I said, the time has finally come. I mentioned this in my last Suicide Boys reaction that I was not going to check out the two singles that dropped before this album. I wanted to check it out all in real time, my first listen, and this album is pretty standard in terms of the songs and the length. 13 songs, 36 minutes. I'm super excited. Without further ado, track 1, Genesis.
Over here. I said, get over here!
Creepy sample already. I like it.
You know, they say that money is the root of all evil. Oh, no wonder I love it so much.
Ooh. Okay.
Sold my soul to the grave, became a household name. I claim my grave to change my name. I'm out the game, I don't play to win. I don't play it all and win by default. Climbed at the top just to see how far down I would fall. Looked up at the heavens and thought that looked small. Below me, your belly, your demons constantly scheming. I look back down, thinking, fuck all of y'all. Came into this world as an accident, blazing trails just to get a whiff of that black sand. Pull up in the porch of the best, got in an accident. Fuck, I'ma have to get my core rap again. Back against the wall. Trying to live it up before the curtain fall. White knuckle grip, holding up my great cabal. Any questions, give one of my managers a call.
This beat has so much going on, but it's so elegant and beautiful. Initially from that sample of, I'm guessing, a movie, some type of like clip. It sounded like it was going to give off like a really hard, creepy vibe. All of a sudden, this very peaceful, angelic beat started coming into the track. And then Ruby, with his crazy flow patterns, his intricate flow patterns, going crazy as usual. I really liked the end of his verse. He was flowing, then all of a sudden went into conversation. So we already know that Ruby is a one-of-a-kind talent. So he never ceases to surprise me in terms of what he can and cannot do on the track. He's different. I love how they use their own voice as a sample as well.
From the big sound side, all red swivel, steel, white trash, fuck it out for bits. Ain't a damn thing changed, but the change I got. All these chains came from pain and the blame I rock. Just give me the drop, give me the spot, give me the time, give me the place. Running it out, bringing them out, keeping an eye by my waist. Some of the lines like a race, my decline. Give me space to get my mind to redefine. If I come up for the day, so it's fucking intro. Scrummers better on dough, fuck, I heard that before. Pulling crowds like the pole, perch your broke in the shows. I won't say no names, nobody got a cameo. Suicide to the murder show. Being getting hit all around the globe. Backstage hoes tell them tally ho. Maybe I'll be there.
This was beautiful. This beat is honestly one of the most beautiful they've used. Like, just listen to that. It's great. Alright, track 2, Matte Black. Another pretty low-key beat.
I get that Glock in my yoga pants, fucking that bitch in a yoga stance, swinging that K with a open stance, slow from smoking that OPM, staying a little bar in the closing in. All of my walls they closing in. 5150 they tryna come give me Jamal and my business and mosey in. Black smoking pants, spinning a text, back to back, set next on my lap debate. Should I relax? But back to the hoe I was talking about. I just want put it up in, I'm out. Pip it up in my blood. What's up, good? Stuck in that dirty salt. Letters, 2 numbers, bitch, crank, 5, 9, 3 fingers in the air. Bitch by my side, Sicky pull up in a quarter million soda. Up your daughter, young Jesus with them 4G was a walkie, drive on water. Anytime, any place, any hood, any state, good till it fucking ain't. Woods to the fucking face, riding with my baby sage. Lines on expensive plates, tears on my diamond chain. Stow it, never looking face. When I'm spitting game, show me how that pussy shave. Joseph comment with my shame, mama crying for my pain. I'm with my cousin and talking players, with my hood and I got some lame. Blow with the money like me and my crash, to step on the iris.
Motherfuckers look to me for help. There ain't the ace in the cards I was dealt. I'm 31, still don't know how to take care of myself. Honestly, I'm scared that I might melt. Leave behind a bunch of black spots on a white pill. Maybe in the next life I'll come back as a nice bell. I don't know, there's a fine line between me and you. The biggest difference is I snort that shit that probably puke. Dodging juke off the bullshit y'all try and pull me through.
I say this in almost all of my Suicide Boys reactions, but Ruby and Scrim, and this is no surprise, they've been working together for so long. Their chemistry is obviously top notch, but I always am amazed at how smooth they can transition off of each other. Obviously, Scrim was flowing his entire verse, really liked his flow, really liked what he was saying, really liked his verse in general, but all of a sudden, when you least expect it, Ruby just starts sliding on the track. It seems like nothing happened. It's a perfectly smooth transition between the two, and that's what I love about their music. So far, based on these first 2 songs, and I guess the title for that matter, I have a feeling that a lot of these songs may be a little bit more low-key, melodic compared to some of their other albums. Like, for example, their last album was called Long-Term Effects of Suffering. The cover art had like flames and whatnot in it, and most of those songs were really hard, a lot of 808s. This one, so far, is giving off a little bit more low-key vibe, and I think that just is a testament to how versatile these two are and how unique and, I guess, smart they are with their approach and their marketing and their presence in terms of their titles, their cover arts, their sound. It's really interesting.
But I'm still shining, baby girl wildin'. Catch me riding by with that look in my eyes. Palms start to sweat about the way I'm gripping my 9. Yeah, I'm always on my toes, but I'm still the same. Standing tall over my grave. Make sure it's filled with all the people we supposedly see. Make sure you throw the blacks in and all the money we made. I can't put them on my wall, that shit just ain't my taste. It ain't my taste, it ain't my taste. Shawty wanna marry me, I said you better off than dead. If it didn't work out, baby, I'll be real hard to forget. German whips and private jets, private beaches to access. Fuck on me, baby, I'm still a mess and know that ain't a threat. My family, that's great, 5'9". Try and be all I can be and I waste my time. On the brink of insanity, I can't make up my mind. Yeah, I battle my vanity and I fake I'm blind.
Beautiful.
Fingers in the air, bleed, fingers in the air. Phone letters, 2 numbers, bitch, crank, 5, 9, 3 fingers in the air, mate, fingers in the air, mate.
I love my family, that's great, 5'9". I love my family, that's great, 5'9". Try and be all I can be and I waste my time. Try and be all I can be and I waste my time.
Yeah. Another thing that I like about their albums is, especially in I Wanna Die in New Orleans, they had some transitions. So I'm really hoping we get some transitions in this album. None so far. Okay, this is not low-key whatsoever. So I'm assuming we're about to get a crazy song.
It's that demented motherfucker. I'm kicking it with my brothers and rapping the 5'9". You know, great a fucking color. My gas screaming killer, wet, hit them where they left. Smoking them like cement, don't let the pistol up, it's Sprite. Never could be fucked with, I think they let us suck it. They calling me getting 7 sick, I switch up bitch like subjects. Full of continental, make a hunk of sentimental. Like I ate the cat dinner, bombing with no fundamentals. Michael Jackson off the Thriller dose, hold it from the killer dose.
in the rental. Ember with the chemicals, gripping on my genitals. Northside general, pull up in the Benz, fun you turn so cynical. Anyway, think about the drive-by any day. 5 past 5, rolling up that Mary J. I might drop 30 like a Kobe, you know NBA. About Andy Murray with the stick and let it swing a pie. Her face, all these cops with no makeup. This me before warm-ups, I ain't even laced up. Boy, get your rank up. Robbing and dealing homicides, fights one. When a friend in ghetto, I was
Ruby getting up in the gizzards, naked like a blizzard. Keeping an eye on these sticks to the grass, swap me just like a lizard. Backward taste vanilla, popping painkillers. With the 45, I feel like the great gorilla. Chicken heads talking, they think I'm a quesadilla. Picking up the pussy, I must be a lady killer. Yeah, pop a pine, break a spine, rap a clip like it's a vibe. Now she asking what's my sign, so I threw up the 5-9. I'm the Lord of the 7th war, pick the lock on heaven's door. Kill no need as headers, cause they pussies red and sore. Never call the back, she breaking down like metalcore. Everybody's the muscles like they beat it with rubber cords. 7 war dragon, when I breathe, it's fucking flammable. Keep my click tight and isolated like we cannibals. There's so many balls, you think infinity is tangible. All these fucking chains, you would think I'm wearing manacles. Yeah, bitch, tell me what's happening. They so big, I'll turn the pussy to the Grand Canyon. All my haters pussy like I keep on smelling salmon. Keep it old school, I might pull up with a cannon. Yeah, bitch, tell me what it is. Wake up with a smile.
Keep it old school, I might pull up with a cannon. It's a bar. It's a bar for sure. I was trying to find like the perfect time to pause, and even that was pretty bad. I was about to pause right after Scrim, and all of a sudden, Ruby just hops on the track and just starts sliding. I mean, he's going crazy. Scrim did as well. I really like how they kind of bounce off of each other in terms of their delivery. Scrim had this like very, I don't even know how to explain it, but he was matching the same energy as this beat, and now Ruby's just coming on talking his stuff, pulling up with cannons. Yeah, this song's crazy. This song is completely different compared to the first two, and I mean, that was to be expected. I didn't expect this entire album to be low-key, but you know, I like my 808s, I like the samples, and I like when Ruby and Scrim just go crazy on a beat like this.
I'm picking out the right fit. OJ in the morning like a stabbed a white bitch. Every color in the fucking rainbow, suck my white dick.
Hard. Bro, this is like a cyberpunk type beat. Like futuristic, bro. Whatever that instrument or sound is in the background, bro, it's crazy.
For a beat.
Next track, 1,000 Blunts. Singing sample, it's about to be another low-key song. I like it already.
You like that cigarette, I'm tripping. That shit on my bitches. Taking my dose, I never skip it. Still in my hood, a pistol grip. And still got 100 blunts. Got that paper in my cup. Stay with a bitch in a gun. Do stay with my dick in a guts. Yeah, photo the king of the drink. Self, parker, don't fuck with valet. Sheesh, private jet, fuck a delay. Went to Paris and back in the day. Okay, I won't never, okay, bitch. Stop asking. Came up supporting my family. Just for that, they should give me a Grammy. Running the duck in the slammer. Thinking about cocking the hammer. The lights, the glitter, the glamour. None of this shit even matter. None of this shit make me happy. Went up in rehab instead of a casket. Locking me up and they had the rooms padded. Magistrate checking my fashion.
He's different.
I'm doing time all the time. Exhausted, lost it,
just one little line. Have this talk with God all the time, yeah.
This song was honestly, I think, my favorite so far. The sample, their vocals, their verses. I really like how at the end they both came together and kind of created this beautiful melody. Like I said, I think this was my favorite so far. Liked everything about it. Perfect vibe. I enjoyed it. Track 5, In Constant Sorrow. Okay. Already reminding me of some of their older songs. I gotta say, I always love how in most of their songs they have a sample, but as soon as the sample kind of drops, the 808s come in as well. It's like the perfect combination. Their production's always top notch. So far, nothing less than top notch.
Ruby keep pulling these hoes all over the globe, but still I'm a low, but this shit in my nose. All of the money that comes and that clothes, it comes and it goes. One day I'll be ready to gather my bones. Stick me a hole, say goodbye, yes, my 2 wives on the clothes, but that they ain't even close. All of y'all leave me alone. Who the fuck won't copy us? No stopping us. She back because I'm stocking up on box sluts and shoddy cups. No rock stuff. Somebody love the next bitch. You won't lock me up. I'm knocking up. The rope in my head keeps knotting up. I'm so glad I'm thinking how bad it up.
Yeah. His cadence right there was fire. I do gotta say, I remember when I first started listening to the boys, I didn't really know how to feel about Ruby's like melodies and when he sung, because it really would come out of nowhere. But I've learned after listening to a lot of their music to kind of really appreciate it and love it, because it seems like album after album he's getting better and better and better with his vocals and his harmonies and melodies. It really adds a lot to a track, especially when the song isn't as hard with 808s or whatnot. When it's just a low-key song like this, it really makes the song for sure.
Live in the dry time. People try to take what's mine. People I call my friends. People I call my fam. Goddamn, speed down my style for fix. Right now, I don't wanna hear shit. Kill the whole take off, I'll cut dope off. Living too quick for the kids. I've been dreaming of a reason not to pay the fucking ceiling. When my brain's about pain, that's just how the fuck I'm feeling. I'm feeling worthless, this God thing really worked. I'm probably searching for a purpose. Meet me at my service.
See, Scrim can do it too. Like I said, Scrim can do it too. It's not just Ruby who has vocals. Scrim does too. I really enjoyed this track as well. Like I said, I enjoyed what Ruby did with his vocals, but I also like how Scrim just slid on the track with another low-key, calm flow, wasn't trying to do too much, and then also displayed his vocals as well. Both are getting better with their melodies and their singing. Scrim is so unique. He has such a unique delivery. He's so versatile too. He can really do all types of different deliveries and flows, and both of them have so many different cadences. They're both so versatile, so fire. Track 6, Escape from Babylon. I believe this was a single that they dropped a few months ago probably. Like I said, I didn't check out any of the singles because I wanted to check it out as soon as this album dropped. So here we go, Escape from Babylon. Let's go.
Truly had thoughts in my mind. Future you come true, and I know you're trying to be everything I need. You're the sweetest thing, treated me like everything.
Give me on. Yeah.
Finding love in all the wrong places, shuffling through pretty faces. I'm glad you had a nice time, but right now I need my space, bitch. I don't wanna waste your time, and I definitely don't wanna waste mine. If I don't feel the vibe, I'll curb you like the stop sign. Yeah, I've been going through some shit. I guess I'm getting used to it. I used to doubt my usefulness. She a bad bitch, and her ass thick. She gon' turn me to a sad sip, another habit. Goddamn, I'm such an addict. I always gotta have it. One more time for validation. Watch me turn into a rabbit.
What do you know? It's your way to ride and let her hold that bitch before. She was stripping, had to let her go. Any minute, mighty mo. Now her finger froze. I was so when I show my flaws, and she love me more. Still I deal with trauma from the sex in my past. Only bitch I know psycho enough to land me in rehab. I ran 40-yard dash with a stash in my pants. Now looking back, she never had a chance. Moving on to better things, bigger dreams. like permanent pussy, and oh my girl has a mini-me.
Truly had thoughts in my mind.
Bro, this would be like the perfect beat for like a Drake song. I could absolutely see Drake sliding on a beat like this. This was another pretty low-key vibe type song. Again, nothing too crazy, no crazy 808s or anything, but they're doing their thing. I really like how this album so far is super melodic, again, showing off their versatility. They can rap super hard, they can rap super crazy and go super crazy, but instead they're deciding to go a little bit more low-key on this album, a little bit more melodic, showing off their singing, their harmonies, their vocals, all types of stuff. I'm enjoying it so far. I like that one. Track 7, Ashes of Luxury. This beat is different too.
No player, for these pills ain't no player. And it's sweet like an onion, you can smell it in the air. Cut though, Van Gogh, sick of the picture painter.
He said sweet like an onion, you can smell it in the air. I don't know how I feel about that part, because I feel like onions are like the furthest from sweet, in my opinion. That's just me though. I mean, you can obviously smell it in the air. Very potent, very strong, but sweet? I don't know about that one, Scrim. Carry on.
My hoe want me to save her, but at best I might betray her. I was never one to fit in. Why would I bring a kid in? I swear I fucked up and hard enough to just exist in. Ride around with that Glock, thinking shit, I blow my tears out. One less way to bow, kill myself, I get a missile.
I really like this beat.
Scrim is fucking sober, but I'm smoking up weed for the both of us. On the game, my lungs stain, but stomach my brain, I can't focus. Suppressing my emotions, turn them into concrete. Let them sink to the bottom of the ocean. Matter of fact, I'll turn them into raw meat. Let the sharks see it. Got the dog peas, I need to smoke. Fuck again, I'm losing focus. Hit the weed so I can go to sleep. I hate having dreams, I always fucked up and I wake up trying to breathe.
I liked it. Again, a very short, simple song. But again, they just slid on it. I enjoyed it. Track 8, Resistance is Useless. Oh, they're about to snap on this one. You can already tell by the piano. And I hear some 808s back there, but I don't know.
On the meds, I talk go ride a scheme out on the mission. And for the static in my hood, I bring the friction. Chucky with the blade, fuck a movie, this ain't fiction. I stay stacking up addictions, $1 million drug dependence.
Yo, pimpin' like I'm skinny when I'm riding through the city. Fuck them undercovers, all them feds got is a theory.
This is interesting, because I assumed that this song was going to be a little bit harder, but it's like borderline like aggressive, but it's also a little bit like melodic. Like Scrim sounds pretty aggressive, but also the beat, I hear like a piano or maybe some kind of string instrument. It's like borderline aggressive, borderline low. I don't really know how to explain it. I guess I could probably say that about a lot of the Suicide Boys beats. Like, they're always unique, they're always different in their own way, and this is a perfect example.
Always tape I own, what the fuck is tape I up? You see this tattoo on my head, the fuck you resuscitate me for? Scoping out with that beam, touch your head like I'm a prophet. Slightly nodding off that paper, brought me bone, I get it poppin'. Attacking the hood like guys, better figure and disguise. Hoes they love young widows, scream if I let me go Lullaby.
Let me tone it down before the ice cap smell. Grab the devil by the horns so that I might catch shell. White velvet on my bitch look like Marie Antoinette. Every time she give me head, it's like my dick was a threat. Train me with the shotgun, I ain't name that shit. Fuck your Spotify playlist, TikTok trends, y'all lame ass shit. You gon' catch these fucking hands like a baseball mitt. You got any last words? I bet they taste like clit. Captain of the gray, I'm going down with the shit, down with the shit. I split, just about everything was slick. Still in the 7, ain't nothing has changed. Still wearing empty deep, it's that great. Stuff off the face, off the pressure and pain. All of them changes, I cut up my mind.
Ruby snaps. That was like the first time all album that we've really heard him go crazy, like super fast, like he usually does.
Got the text message
That was
this
hard.
morning
He snaps.
at 8.
Next track, Eulogy.
When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell.
Okay. Biggie sample.
3 a.m. drinking with this pistol on my lap. 6 medications, guess there ain't no fixing that. It's that broken motherfucker knuckle until I relapse. If I die, they might cry till they inherit my stacks. Cold fucking word. Tell me what's the word. Only time I speak my heart is when the message come out slurred. People please ease and always eager to fix some motherfuckers' problems. Leave me at the bottom, more comfortable with the more asylum. I chew on Fenton and ride my teeth off. Moments of peace, a slow heartbeats got offered. God, I this, who gon' save me? All I can do is laugh and say la vie.
Usually on most Suicide Boys albums, they have like a kind of like a boom bap type song. I feel like this song is the closest that they're probably going to get to a boom bap song on this album. But I gotta say, Scrim always snaps on a boom bap type beat. He has like the perfect voice for it, the perfect delivery. He can really slide on a boom bap type beat, and he is right now.
Woe is me, I know you get the picture. This type of pain will earn you 7 figures. Check my DNA, my RNA, come with predictors. This shit is scripture, and for what I got, there's no elixirs. Feel like I'm not enough. Find myself playing my day like Tony Boy and Shia LaBeouf. My mom like that, just play this fucking song. I was never meant for this, been torture just to carry on. Couple coops, lot of zeros, and a couple homes. None of it did shit for me. Cocked a pistol, and now I'm
Ay, head in the clouds, it look like it might rain again. Always holding back tears, it's how I managed to pay the rent. Pay the bills, place the bet so I don't have to chase the check. Verified through suicide, the glitz and glamour came to win. Wash my fucking soul and still that one stain is kept. I just wanna be loved, the root of all my pain, except the type that comes with age and death. I can finally lay in rest, I'm on the little piece and I'm ready to erase the debt. I never plan on showing the world the face that hides behind the mask. I always thought the last thing I would hear would be the guns blast. Filling a black hole in my chest for sex and drugs, but it never lasts. It never lasts. Shit, I'm a proud person and take pride in my verses. Fuck your whole opinion, I don't care if it worsens. I ruin my reputation and make sure it's on purpose. Fuck this shit.
Talk your stuff, bro.
When I die, just play this fucking song. I was never meant for this, been tortured just to carry on. Couple coops, lot of zeros in a couple homes. None of it is shit for me, cock the pistol and now I'm gone. When I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell.
I was just saying that Scrim always snaps on a boom bap type beat. Rui does too. I would love to hear an entire, not even an album, but an EP full of straight boom bap. Maybe they've already done that. You guys will have to let me know. But I could listen to that forever. They always snap. They always get creative with their cadences, and bro, they just slide every single time. That was hard. Next track. No matter which direction I'm going, I never chase these hoes. Bro, this beat is different too. I like this one.
Pimpin' sucks, pimpin' hoes, ride clean, smoking dope. Put my main bitch, pussy soaking, and she give me throat. Whippin' with no cane, it's the main with them diamond rings. Strapped up with that thing for a lane to blow up their brain. Cruising like a mech, whether we pillin' a plaque of the maze. Bitches, they want me to save them, nah. Fuck them and put them in labor, nah. Creepin' with one in the chamber. Smoke a cigarette like crack. Cut the maniac.
Those 808s are crazy.
I'm landed in a 504, at 504. Yeah. Back at home and it's a war. Try not to snore. I should fly some bitches down about 5 or 4. Okay. 4 or 5 days later, lay the alligator. I'm ready to think about when's the next tour. From a cord in my shed, they're having like 3 roofs over my head. We'll be leveled up. I got like 6 whips, I don't need the keys to that rover truck anymore. Watching the palm trees, swinging that breeze, and bumming up peace. I hope there's plenty more. She gave me dome so good, I think she thinks the earth is flat. Mouth like the fucking firmament, she got my eyes rolling back. Face up, now she rolls on back to back, back to back. And when she bitches, she knows what the fuck I'm texting back. Ruby slick with these hoes, I keep them froze. No leopard hoes, a black rose, real close. I've had enough heartbreak, star breaks, stop on my car brakes. Started chilling like a pose I won't pose.
They want the screw and I'm just looking for the chewing mine. Chrome dying while I swing, swerving lane to lane. Sipping on some drink with a skank. Got a cocaine name, something like brandy or candy. Maybe Tammy, fuck it, they all the same. Part of the game. I don't trip, I just give them deep. Off the vent, looking like a lick. Pimping like a mick, lunatic. Sicky run the door like the Bolsheviks. Call my bitch, fuck up back outdoors. Now my neighbor pissed.
I can't lie to you guys. I think this was my favorite song. I mean, the beat, as soon as I heard it, bro, I just kind of felt happy. This is like an upbeat type beat. I mean, as soon as you hear it, bro, feel good. The beat was beautiful. Their flows were crazy. They were having fun with it. They were, bro. This song in general, hard. It was by far my favorite. Everything about it, hard. All right, track 11, Suicide Boys were better in 2015. Based on the title, I have a feeling that they are both about to talk their stuff because you see online all the trolls and Twitter and Instagram. I'm sure they get this all the time. Oh, the Suicide Boys were better when they were first coming up. They've fallen off, blah, blah, blah. So I have a feeling they're about to snap. I would not be surprised if this song has an absolutely crazy beat with like 808s. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Ooh, eerie piano. They might just spit on this one. Okay. 808s already. A little bit distorted 808s too.
Boasting my emotions, now coping while fucking dopeless. Let the dope hit breathing slowly. Look, maybe I'll show you hopeless. Load that ammo, scarecrow, no shadow. Bloody piano, sold out gallows. My mind so harrowed from tragic backgrounds. Waking up a trap, pop up from a man's nose deep in narcotics. Window shopping for my father's problems. Do you have some options? My hand up from gripping the pistol trigger, finger careless. My heart out to my girl, I know that loving me's a challenge.
This does remind me of some of their older stuff for sure. Especially Scrim's verse.
Garbage what I'm spewing, sluggish how I'm moving. Dope is what I'm choosing. If you ask me how I'm doing, I'll be cruising, coasting, using, dosing. Just don't overdo it, hoping I don't fucking lose it. Rope in hand, I'm tired of losing soul. Under the night blacked out, lying on the bathroom floor. I ain't gon' back out, I ain't gon' lash out. I guarantee I'll have some more. I'm a desert in the void, head first. They tryna avoid said thirst. I'm tryna enjoy that worst things about me. Canceling that ain't the fact that I'm for your good.
I feel like I've hit rock bottom.
Like I said, this reminded me, especially Scrim's verse, of some of their older stuff, some of the first songs that I heard by them. And I enjoyed it. Again, that eerie piano. Their verses were, again, similar to some of their older stuff. So I enjoyed the song. A little bit nostalgic. Track 12, Unlucky Me. See, another Drake type beat, bro. I could immediately see Drake absolutely snapping on this one. It's probably the sample.
Southside shorty on them all black 40s. Suicide but like but not touring that 40. Bitches begging for a ring just cause I can kinda sing. But the only thing that I want is the beat of an army. Hold on, little mom, I got the things for the bottom. What's the problem? I got my own, you ain't gotta solve them. I promise it won't affect you, I'm just trying to holler. Starving for attention, but I'm not trying to bother you. I used to come alive, focus on the past. Now I'm drifting down the highway until I run out of gas. Don't wanna be recognized, but I ain't wearing a mask. Just point a fucking wave, I don't wanna be tagged.
Look, I'll call you back after this verse, bro. Fuck.
Hey, I'm a north side player, know the south side though. Pull up in the Benz, get a south side oh. Joe exotic when I'm smoking, backwood flaming, backwood claiming. What you saying? I'm a praying motherfucker, lying motherfucker. Okay, up and spray a motherfucker if they step in my business. Keep spraying motherfucker. Sorry, that's my mental illness. Need to pop me up here before I finish these lyrics. Okay, now I'm stunning like my daddy, swerving in the caddy, think about getting high, cause my fam rather me that way, just know that I try, but I think it's time, sincerely signed suicide.
Okay, a little breakdown. I really like this song as well. I really like the fact that Scrim in a lot of his songs, you can tell he has fun with it because, I mean, sometimes he was just saying things like normal conversation. He would stop. You could hear him drinking midway through, talking on the phone. I think that adds a lot to a song. It shows that an artist can have fun while also taking music super seriously. I think that's another part of why I really do enjoy the Suicide Boys music, because at the end of the day, they're making music, but they're also having fun with it. And I think that's probably the best thing you can do when you're in a career like this. All right, track 13, The Evil That Men Do. I believe this is another single, maybe the first single that they dropped in anticipation of this album. I was reading some people's like replies to the tweet when they said that they dropped this, and they said the song was like very unique. So I'm very curious in hearing what this one sounds like.
When I die, auction off all my body parts. Let's see what ID costs. Son of my skull, the shawty's cross. Got all these ops on my dick like it's made of metal. Making so much money, it's like my boss is the devil. She loves me, now that I ran out of pedals. Let it ground in those bits, I'll rip this thorny stem forever. A portrait of my pain and homage to my suffering. Same tale I've been uncovering. I'm staining the world gray. Y'all get back to coloring.
Sick of this out the box. Shooting the man, sick of these
Yeah.
jabbing my arm, no fires a dick. Cuff like it come with priors, liars. All around me talking hugs and love, attaching kisses that come with wishes for death so they can touch my trust. Fuck, that's some hard motherfucking truth. Still contemplating suicide, just upgraded a couple coops. Morally bankrupt, call a skank up to pretend she love me. Hold on, talk, why you fucking sucking?
This beat is pretty different.
That was a little short, bro. Well, fuck, bro. Can we just stay 8 bars? Because I thought I said all you had to say. I got more shit to say, bro. Well,
Okay.
What? Tell me. They saying you lost touch.
Who the fuck said Louis done lost his touch? Blame my success on lots of luck, but lots of luck gonna get your bitch on fuck. Blame my absence on the fact that my dick got stuck. Call me evergreen, your bitch never seemed like she lost touch. Begging me, she wants to jump up. Withdraw, don't fall, withdraw my cash. Use a tongue to collect dash for the stash, I guess I'll smash. Pull off in a glee wagon, fucked up, I might crash. Just thoughts and feelings from the half of me that is white trash.
Bitch, I cheated, that ain't nothing that I can't do.
Yeah.
Manipulation, shawty, I can sell ice to the nuke. I can sell ice to the jeweler. I can sell Christ like I'm Judas. Self-righteous type of shooter, make my life insurance shoot up when screwed up. Product of my environment, my therapist was talking fraud. I roll my eyes to find the bitch. Why would I quit my drug of choices, overdosing? Duh, my dick got no limits. I'm meant to be pimping and making them bitches say,
Rain, go away, 200 on the dash, watch me hydroplane. Gang, talk right from New Orleans to Iowa, from Atlanta to the Bay.
I low-key messed with that one. Again, it was very different, and I see why people probably at first didn't like it, but I feel like there's some hypocrisy in that because, like, imagine if there was like a Detroit beat instead that they were rapping on, or if this was Babytron, or even like Blueface blew up off of being a little bit offbeat, and not saying that they were offbeat because I felt like that was kind of the style that they were going for, especially with a beat like that. So I feel again like this was Babytron, or if this was like a Detroit beat or a completely different beat, people would have enjoyed this a lot more. I personally enjoyed it. I saw what they were trying to do with it. Very unique, very different, but again, I enjoyed it. I just feel like sometimes people have to get used to different sounds. A lot of people like to listen to the same genre. Sometimes you gotta branch out and listen to different things, and I kind of liked it, so I messed with this. And that was Sing Me a Lullaby, My Sweet Temptation by the Suicide Boys. I enjoyed it. Again, like I was saying throughout the reaction, I thought this was really different compared to what they've done in the past, whereas a lot of their albums are strictly aggressive, upbeat, hard songs. This one, they took their foot off the gas and made a really melodic and low-key type album, which I really enjoyed. I thought all the songs were different in their own ways. Ruby and Scrim experimented with a lot of different flows, a lot of different sounds and cadences. I love the beats that were in this album. Again, very angelic, very beautiful. The type of beats that would kind of just make you happy when you hear them. So again, I enjoyed it. I think I really gotta have this album on repeat the next few days because who knows, maybe they'll play some of these songs at their first show on the Gray Day tour. Like I said, I'll be sure to record while I'm there. Hopefully you guys are looking forward to that. I am as well. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this album. Again, since JPEG Mafia and Maxo Cream are going to be on the tour, be sure to leave me some comments down below of songs that you want me to check out from them. But yeah, I enjoyed this album. I'm looking forward to seeing them live for the very first time. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed, please be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want me to react to next in the comments below. And yeah, peace. Peace.